Good morning. It's good to interact with you all again before we head off for the summer. Um, for today, I wanted to take a moment to think about the injustices that are going on in the world. I don't know if you guys have been watching the news, so or you just on TikTok and your PS4 all day. I don't know, but the death of George Floyd, for example, is something that's on a lot of people's minds, and how he was murdered by a white police officer in broad daylight in front of witnesses. So I think it's a time for us to think about racism, think about discrimination, things like that. This directly relates to the Holocaust, and I'll tell you why. People were racist against Jews at the time. People hated Jews. And for what? Because they were Jews. That's not even a good reason to not like someone. It's really not. And so, um, like I said, it directly relates to that, and it's still going on in the world today. Um, so I just wanted to show you this video to like kind of get your mind thinking about how do you see racism at school? How do you see racial remarks at school? Inappropriate remarks at school. And I know that, like, for example, I know someone in the seventh grade right now, someone said something to him and he didn't really, it was a racial remark, but he didn't really care. He just said it didn't hurt his feelings. Sure, okay, that's fine. I know that it may not like seem like a big deal to you all right now. However, as you get older, you're going to gain more wisdom, and you're going to see that someone saying certain things to you, it's just inappropriate and it's not right. Especially since a lot of you all are people of color because you are Hispanic or Hispanic descent, whatever. Most of you, not all of you. Um, and there's a couple of black kids in our grade level. This pertains to you. I know there's Native Americans as well. So we're all people of color, right? When you're in like that minority group. So it's just something for you to be aware about, especially when you go to high school. So you know what to say back to people, and so you can fight for yourselves, and you're just more like aware of what's going on. Anyways, let's get into it. This video is just going to highlight some things that kids your age, around your age, have been experiencing, things that they hear. Honestly, I can relate to this video because I've heard some of the same things. And I really think that we need to be looking at our kids and what are our kids saying, because this is where it starts when you're kids. I strongly believe, and this is my opinion, there's just Miss Phyllis ain't talking. Um, I think that racism is learned. It's a learned behavior. You do not come out of your mom's womb, out of your mom's belly, being a racist or not liking black people, not liking Hispanics, not liking Jews. You don't come out of the womb like that. When you come out of your mom's womb, you are innocent, okay? Because you are just born into this world. You are pure. You learn racism from other people. It's a mind thing that you learn. So I think that it's important to highlight what are people, what are your friends saying? What do you see on social media, right? Because if you don't like what someone is saying on social media, all you have to do is unfollow them. All you have to do is respond back, in a nice way, of course, saying, "Hey, this is not right," etc., whatever. If you want to fight for yourself and defend yourself and all that. But like I said, I think it's important to highlight, how do we see racial slurs being said today in the real life for people your age. So that's why I'm showing this video, because I think it highlights some of those things. This is not everything, but it's some. And what this video will do, it'll get you thinking, and it'll get you, you know, I feel like it'll open your mind to think about what are some other things that may have been inappropriate or racist that I have heard, but at the time you didn't know. With that being said, I'm gonna stop talking now. There will be a discussion question, so just answer the discussion question. Bye, y'all.